But what verse did they use to try to convince other people of what we just said? It is verse 193 in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2. Fighting. So there's not a feud, there's not a torment, there's not an oppression, and the religion would be purely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَيَكُونَ الدِّينُ لِلَّهِ. They translate it and they always play this trick on people who do not understand the Arabic language. So everyone's religion would become Islam. As if we find everyone, so everyone would have to be a Muslim. The ad-din in the Arabic language means that. Al means that. It does not mean every. The same way that one of the brothers here last week told me, but you know what, they speak about the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, أمرت أن أقاتل الناس حتى يشهدوا أن لا إله إلا الله فإن قالوها فقد عصموا مني دماءهم وأموالهم. I was ordered to fight the people, الناس, till they say أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله, and when they say it, then they have forbid me from their monies and bloods and everything. الناس, that does not mean every human being, does not mean every population on the face of the planet. That means the people that I am to fight. The same way, so the religion that I and you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaking to the believers, speaking about which is Islam. The meaning of the verse, fight them because they are tormenting you and they try to torture you to abandon Islam. So when you fight them, by that you're going to stop the fitna, the torment that they apply upon you, and your deen, Islam, that you accepted for yourself, would be purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the verse is, they're torturing you, they're tormenting you, so you leave Islam and worship the idols and become pagans. So when you have that chance, go ahead and fight him, so you're not tormented, so there's no fitna, so your religion, that here is the religion that I and you, the one who's talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the listeners, would keep the religion of Islam purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the trick of the al that they try to convince people that it's everyone on the face of the planet, subhanallah, is done here. And subhanallah, in the same verse, if you look at the one before it and after it, and it's a major advice that I give to everyone, if he comes to you, let's say with a verse of the Quran that you're not sure of its meaning, or you hear it maybe for the first time, immediately tell him, you know what, if it says that, I want you, the same way you quoted me that verse, quote for me, tell me the verse immediately after and the verse immediately before. And take that guarantee from me. The verse before and the verse after would refute whatever that he's talking about. It's one of the miracles of the Quran. What is the verse that immediately before verse 193? Verse 192, we're supposed to be killing everyone to become Muslims. What does it say? فَإِنْ انْتَهَوْا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. All this, they are fighting you first. They're trying to torment you first. They're trying to torture you so you leave your religion first. But if they stop, you stop fighting. And learn that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, above and beyond, is merciful and forgiving. What is the continuation of the same verse that they bring you? And they never quote you the whole verse. And they never, as I said, give you the verse before and the verse after. وَقَاتِلُهُمْ حَتَّى لَا تَكُونَ فِتْنَةٌ وَيَكُونَ الدِّينُ لِلَّهِ فَإِنِ انْتَهَوْا فَلَا عُدْوَانَ إِلَّا عَلَى الظَّالِمِينَ. Even the continuation of the same verse. And if they stop, learn that there's no fighting in Islam except those who fought you first, who oppressed you first. SubhanAllah. The verse, that part that they bring immediately after it, no fighting except fighting people who fought you first and oppressed you. The one before it, if people who are oppressing you stopped, do not take advantage and keep fighting them or retaliate with more what they fought you for. Stop, learn that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is forgiving and merciful. But they get you only that part without the continuation of the verse, or the part before, the part after, or even the historical context, and tell you, you see, that's what Muslims